for those that do not know and have not seen on Twitter or have not seen in Discord or whatnot, have you? Actually, I don't know if I publicly posted in Discord. I don't think I have yet.
In Discord, I did.
I probably will. So, YouTube made new rules for MCNs. If people don't know what MCN is, huh?
Without telling anyone.
Without telling anyone. They've just been talking with the MCNs or contacted the MCNs. Apparently, they are making a new rule. What's an MCN? An MCN, I don't really know how to explain it.
Multi-channel network is what it stands for, I believe.
In layman's terms to me, because I don't understand much, I just know it's what gives me money. It's what I go through in order to get ad revenue.
It's like Maker Studios or Curse Network
is what I was with.
Yeah, it's a partnership.
Right. Oh, thank you for the hug. It's a partnership, so that way you can have options as well, because they give you like access to songs, they give you access to connections or whatever, but it's also a safe way of going through someone that can help your channel at the same time as like giving you ad revenue.
Yep.
YouTube has a new rule where MCNs have to know they have to know the person that they are partnered with and know every single video that they upload and be confident that these channels are okay with terms of service.
Meaning like content wise. So all of YouTube's new content rules and how they're demonetizing everyone. YouTube wants MCNs to know exactly what content you're putting up, and so that it follows all YouTube's rules.
Right. So if you don't, YouTube is dropping you. Not YouTube. MCNs are dropping you because they literally don't have the manpower to check and make sure all of the channels are okay. I have been dropped. Sinnoh has been dropped. Def has been dropped. A good handful of people from Curse have been dropped. And I don't know what else there is because I don't know how many people have realized it yet because I got it in an email. If I go to Curse, it doesn't say on Curse.
Yeah.
So basically, Curse is going to have to drop me because they can't watch anymore. And I'm wondering if it's because I have so many limited ads videos because of horror games. Like literally, or because of like the tags I do. Because like if there's any sort of somewhat inappropriate content like Outlast or whatever, and I have to tag it in order for it to be found, it then will be demonetized because of the content, even though I'm appropriately tagging it. So it might be that I had too many of those and Curse was like, and like dropped me. I don't know why, because Curse just said because of YouTube's new rules. So that is highly influencing how I want to go about YouTube. So you guys know, I'm thinking of just not recording anymore, not putting an intro and outro, because that's a lot of work. Like it's a lot of time to render a video. It's like a lot. And then it's a lot on my PC.
Especially a long video.
And yeah, and I can't do stuff while it's rendering. Like I can't work in Photoshop or do anything of that sort because I have to wait for it to be done. And it's a lot. So I think I'm just going to start transferring my highlights from Twitch to YouTube because I still want to keep uploading to YouTube because one, fuck that. Like I'm not letting them push me completely out. I'm still going to use them as an archive service. On top of that, it then at least people on YouTube who will be like, I wonder if she streams. They can see it's a stream. They can go over to my stream. Here I am. Thank you guys for those that have been following me on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for following me over and for basically supporting me here and supporting my job here, because without you guys, like, I don't know what I would do right now. Like without Twitch, I'd be screwed entirely. Like, not that I was making much on YouTube. It's just, like, no hope.
I mean, realistically, if it weren't for Twitch and people supporting you on Twitch, like, you wouldn't be able to do this anymore. Like, it's
true.
Pretty much just the reality of the situation. Because relying on YouTube, I mean, we kind of both saw that a couple months ago. And that's why we started moving over to Twitch, because we got that feeling. You know, we were starting to see really small channels get pushed off in terms of monetization. So it's like, it's only a matter of time before they come after us because we're not huge. So it's like, you know, it really shows that YouTube is only prioritizing their top creators, and they're trying to subtly shove the smaller creators off of their platform by demonetizing them in new ways.
Right.
So,
and as Eco said, the exact rule is that if out of all the channels on a network, there are 50 TOS violations in 90 days, the whole network gets penalized, apparently. So the MCNs are protecting themselves. I don't blame the MCNs. And honestly, like, I think Sino pointed out that it is most likely that it's good, like, a majority of MCNs are going to be out of business by the end of the year at this point.
Yep.
Because of the way YouTube's treating everything.
Because they can't realistically check every single video that we put up. Right. And see if it's, like, okay for YouTube standards. And I've had videos demonetized that should not have been. Like, there was nothing wrong in them.
YouTube Squidbot has no chill. Squidbot has perfect timing and just advertised my YouTube channel.
Oh my god. Squidbot's like, hey.
That's hysterical. I'm sorry. But yeah, like it sucks. It fucking sucks.
It's triggering because people are putting YouTube in the thing, so it's like, I think it's responding to people.
It's supposed to only do it for Squidbot. Calm down. That's hysterical. Okay, I should look into that real quick. YouTube's only supposed to trigger when it's exclamation point though, so that's interesting.
Huh. Is Kita affected by this too? Not yet. I am waiting for the email. I'm also with Curse, at least for now, and I have not heard anything, and I know Craven said that he's waiting to hear something from DTGA. He hasn't heard anything yet either, because, you know, DTGA is still relatively small, and so is my channel. Thus far, I have not heard anything, but they're not telling us like, Curse isn't telling us exactly what it is that makes them not want, you know, to terminate the partnership. We don't know exactly what it is. We don't know if it's views, if it's subs, because other networks are doing that. Like Broadband, I believe it was, now you have to have 100,000 views per month for them to keep you. Wow. Yeah. So a lot of the other channels, that's what they're doing. They're upping their requirements. And it might be money related.
It might be if you don't make at least this amount in a month, and I definitely probably don't.
So I don't know if it's that or if it is just the demonetization, because I play a lot of kids games or games that aren't, you know, horror. So I have less of that than Kat does, because, you know, if you play a horror game, you get flagged immediately pretty much. Right. And I play a lot of like farm sims and, you know, stuff like that. So that could be why. I don't know. I just don't feel safe. So I basically am just like waiting for something to happen for it to hit me too. Because if I drop, you know, if I drop below a certain number of views or money or whatever, I don't know what it is that they want. So it's just kind of like a matter of time. I feel like I'm just like hanging on by a thread at this point. So,
and that's what everyone's kind of felt like. And now it's just kind of showing more and more where YouTube's priorities are. And it just kind of sucks. And it's nice that Twitch, this is their focus. Like, literally, gaming and Let's Playing and content creators is how they make their money. Not by famous people like how, you know, YouTube has musicians. YouTube has, like, all of the news networks, or, like, you know, Stephen Colbert or John Oliver. Like, all of them are on YouTube exclusively. And that's how they, well, not exclusively, but majority of their content is, and that's how people watch it. They're focused on the people that give them money and that are safe. And that ad people don't mind putting their ads on. They're just worried about all the small channels because of how easy it is to make a channel on YouTube and just post your content. And they're worried about all the shit.
They really can't afford to host that much video footage. Because video files are freaking huge. Especially if you're doing HD, they're huge. They can't afford it. So it's kind of like, here, let's just push off the smaller guys that aren't really making us any money and focus on the big ones. And that's basically what it's become. And it really sucks. Because I know that Kat and I have both been working at this for several years, and we both had big goals and dreams when it came to YouTube, and that's just not realistic anymore. It's just not feasible.
It's not. I think I'm in my really, 6th year on YouTube.
Yeah,
it really sucks. So those that are watching me on YouTube, so that is my plan, is to go just after I upload Saints Row, I'm just gonna pick and choose what things, like, Mario Kart might not go up on YouTube, or like certain Splatoon videos, because those nobody even really watches that much on YouTube anyway. I don't know. They will always be archived here as much as Twitch allows it. I will keep highlighting, I will keep archiving everything, so that way you guys have the ability to go back and watch something. But I will just be straight up transferring the highlights to YouTube where I can for playthroughs or long playthroughs. So, just so all of you guys know. Hi, Verica Rose, by the way. Hi, Lachas, by the way. And I think I saw a few other people. Hi, Love Savvy. Hi, Tim. Who else? Did I miss anyone? Let me know. I will say hi. H Smoot, hello. Hi, guys.
See, we just wanted to put it out there because a lot of times people don't talk about it. They don't talk about stuff that's going on, and then viewers don't know, like, why is this channel doing this? Why aren't they, Like, a lot of small channels are going to disappear. So if there's a small channel that you love on YouTube and you see they're going to Mixer or they're going to Twitch or wherever they're going, if you want to support them, you got to follow them. Because
and Patreon, YouTube, if they're not doing either of those things, because some of them are just straight up doing Patreon to help support them. Because some of them aren't gamers, so going to Twitch is seen as an option.
Yeah, some content doesn't transfer well enough to really stream it. So, yeah, some of them can't. So, just try to be understanding if you do see that happening, because you're going to see channels disappearing. Like, that's just kind of the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And it's also really demotivating to make new content, because it's like, well, what's the point?
That's why I have stopped doing new content. That's why I stopped making YouTube exclusive shit, because I'm like, this is just sucking time. And my whole reason for being on YouTube, which is different from Kita's, because you enjoy the editing process, you want to keep getting better, and you've got an audience that's exclusively focusing on certain content that you produce. I only really did YouTube to grow a community and to play more video games and to enjoy myself. And I do that on Twitch. Like, I do that easily here, and you guys make it amazing and fun, and I love the community that we've built here. And some of you came from YouTube. Unfortunately, some stay on YouTube, but they are still awesome people, and, like, they exist. It's just few and far between on YouTube in comparison to Twitch. You guys have been spectacular, and I can't literally ask for a better community at this point. Like, you guys are the reason I keep coming back. And on top of that, I'm enjoying myself, and I get to play games. I get to do exactly what I started YouTube for. So to do anything for YouTube at this point doesn't make any sense. The only reason that I'm uploading my archive still is because I know for some people it's easier at bandwidth-wise or internet-wise to do YouTube, but also because I've also been nursing this thing for how long? 6 years. And it is easy to have, it's nice to have two different places where my content is always. I'm just gonna not spend the extra time and manpower to do editing and just throw it and just do a straight ass transfer from Twitch to YouTube, because Twitch has fulfilled everything that I want. So, if that makes sense for me. Kita's obviously got other things to think about, but that was my goals, and that's what's being fulfilled here. So, just wanted to fill you guys in. And I know you guys are putting a lot of information in chat. Thank you so much. It's just hard to also read while we're also trying to say how we feel. So,
yeah, we just want to be transparent, because a lot of people, again, like I said, they're not talking about it, or they don't know, it hasn't affected them yet, or because this just came out of nowhere. It was basically like Def, Sino, and Kat all got these emails, and we're like, what is happening?
And Sino had to look up the article to find out why it was happening, because Curse didn't inform us. YouTube didn't inform us. Who the fuck's going to tell us? Fucking article on another site. Also, thank you. I need to see how you say... Is it Libnitz Freak? Libnitz Freak, thank you so much for the sub, the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for throwing love in chat. You now have access to the Squid Love emote and to Discord, ! Discord if you need help linking it. It has been an issue recently. I can last minute give a link, but hopefully it does work because it's been working for some and not for others. But welcome to the winners where everyone's a winner. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that support. But yeah, it's just at this point it's demotivating more than anything else.
It's defeating
for me. For me, it's defeating. It's like, well, fuck. And it sucks because like I have put a lot of love into my channel. I do the thumbnails. I'm gonna keep doing thumbnails because it also works on Twitch because Twitch does, you can upload your thumbnails, so that's why I keep doing it. But honestly, I probably wouldn't if Twitch didn't have that option. I'd probably I'd still do art, but I'd figure out something else to put my creative energy into. But that might be why I do a little bit less in creative thumbnails and do like emotes or do what have you. Like how I've been doing badges or stuff like that. So you guys know. Or drawing Squiddy. But yeah, so you guys know. It's just amazing customer service, YouTube. Yeah, it's just amazing. They're really good at communicating and telling everybody what's going on. Sarcasm aside, Twitch at least has been really good at trying to keep us updated, whether it be on Twitch, whether it be on another site and they retweet it, whether it be in an email. I get emails from Twitch updating me. I get notifications on my dashboard. I get, like, they literally try their best to let us know what's happening every step of the way. And I fucking appreciate it as someone that comes from YouTube and hears nothing from them. So, thank you, Twitch. Thank you for everything you do. Huh?
Yes, seriously.
Donation alert isn't working? Leeches! Oh my god. That's how you know. Oh my god, Leeches. Why isn't it working? Thank you so much. Oh my god. That's a lot, Leeches. Holy shit. Refresh it. Hold on, I'm gonna try and get this thing going. I'm refreshing the...
Well, now she's broken.
Thank you for the $209. Thank you so, so much. All the love in chat. Also, it would be Screaming Cowboy if it could be. I'm gonna try and replay it. Here we go. Fuck you too! Thank you so much! Sorry, kiddo. Thank you so much, Leeches, you cinnamon roll, you. Thank you guys for noticing. If you notice it keeps happening, let me know. I'll refresh it and replay the alerts. If you guys notice that the bar down there has updated and the alerts haven't for whatever reason. Maybe alerts are just freaking out. Thank you so much. She's possessed now. It's true. Thank you so much. You're gonna make me cry because now I'm emotional. Talking about YouTube, but also talking about the love you guys have. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you. YouTube is now Regina. Oh my god, Mean Girls. The cowboy, thank you so much. I feel like YouTube kind of dug their own grave with this one because people are going to speak up and being pushed off the platform. Honestly, I don't think YouTube cares. I don't think YouTube cares about the smaller content creators that are leaving. They literally... No. They clearly are making the decisions that they think are giving them the most money. They are making financially based decisions.
Well, in their new sub program where you can sub to a creator for, you know...
But they have to have 100,000...
Yeah.
Subs.
Exactly. That's what I mean. That shows you right there who they're prioritizing.
Yeah. Thank you, Leeches. Thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. Think YouTube wants to be Netflix? I think so.
Seems like it.
Seems so. YouTube Red. Happy Tears Notes too. Hi Jay Harrigan, by the way. Hi Sosie, by the way. Hi guys. I watch very few YouTube channels, including Kat and Kita. Thank you, Love Savvy, for that support. And like, I understand those that you. Oh, Thema Worm, thank you for the 100 biddies. That worked. The 100 Pride biddies, and maybe it might be donations versus not biddies. But thank you. Testing all the love.
It might. Maybe it fixed itself. Who knows?
Yeah, and maybe it fixed itself, or maybe it's temporary. I don't know. Thank you, Leches. Thank you, Themo Worm. They have to have 100,000 subs. Yep. In order to do the paid sub program, like how you do on Twitch, YouTube's initializing that, but you have to have 100,000 subs in order for that to work. Also, the reason why I never streamed on YouTube, or like I did initially, but the reason why I stopped was because Super Chat, which is their use for donations, takes 30%. YouTube takes 30% of the donation you give through Super Chat. If you guys did not know that. Whereas donations on here, only PayPal takes a small bit just because of processing fees, and then you get the rest.
It's not much at all.
Yeah. It's not anything in comparison. Hey, Chess! It's really bothering me that I did the math wrong. Thank you for the additional $10. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube takes 30%, Demonas, and yeah, all that. Yeah, if you guys didn't know that and you've been giving through Super Chat, just so you know, they take 30%. It sucks. That's why Bowling Otter switched to Twitch. Thank you so much, Leches. And thank you, Spooky10, for the follow. Thank you. Thank you, Paladin, for the 10 Potty
That
Papas.
rant follow.
Thank you. Yeah, that rant follow, though. Thank you. Thank you for anyone who has been following through the rants. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, guys. You guys are fantastic. When Matt and Lissy brought that up, people were outraged when they found out they were giving out 30% to YouTube. Yeah, because nobody wants to give YouTube fucking money. They want to give the content creators money. It's like, this isn't what I was expecting to be giving money to. Sorry, we're spending a lot of time on this, but I think it's really important. So we're starting.
Again, it's important to inform people because otherwise, you don't know what people are dealing with if you don't talk about it. So
exactly.
Also, YouTube doesn't deserve us to be quiet about it. No. They deserve us screaming at them. So
they deserve the hell, like they do. Like I'm usually about positivity, but I did not stream positivity today because 1, Borderlands, 2, I knew I'd be talking about this. And usually when me and Keita are playing games together, we're more salty than anything else. Although yesterday, guys, luckily I was in Nintendo Nation. I was raging yesterday. But this is important. It's important to us. This is important to us. Just like you guys know, I'll speak up about LGBT rights. I'll speak up about, my personal opinions about that because it means a lot to me. And this is it's kind of my job. So I kind of need to speak up about it. Welcome to our YouTube branch stream. We'll be switching to Borderlands in hour 3. No, we will be starting soon. I gotta pee though, but we will be starting soon. But yes.
Take that angry piss.
You guys get this. You guys get this ranting over Claptrap trying to interrupt us every 2 seconds. It's fine. Oh my god, this is a lovely hour though. Thank you. He's not too loud right now just because of how I have the balance, but yeah, because I made Keita louder. But let me know if the game is overpowering either one of us. But it would be 30% of your tip to your waiter going to the restaurant's management, right? And you want to give it to the waitress or the waiter. You don't want to give it to
the person who's providing you a service.
Yes,
basically. Right.
Because they did a good job at hiring that person, and I want that person to know they're doing a good job. Not, I'm paying the restaurant already by paying for the food.
Delicious.
So, you're positively upset about YouTube's management, sure. But Kat and Keita should low-key have a podcast I would totally listen to. We thought about it. We actually were initiating it. We recorded some.
We recorded 2 episodes, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're irrelevant now because they were going to be helpful YouTube advice, and that's kind of not happening now.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, we could still do a podcast and just be like, what are we going to talk about today?
Rants. All the rants. I mean, I'm always down for blabbing. It's fine. Live podcast for the win. Yeah. Oh my god. Aw, take care, Crystal. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend. But yes, I'd listen to that podcast. I'd play violin for YouTube for that. Oh, Rum Runner, thank you for the 100 biddies. Hello. I am good. How are you doing? We're just ranting about YouTube a little bit, and then we'll get started. Oh, it doubled, but you know. Thank you. I would listen to that podcast. I like how everyone's like, I would listen to that. 2 lost KitKat episodes. I know. It was just like, it was super professional. It was talking about how to grow your channel, what are helpful tips and tricks. And now it's like, okay, YouTube. Yeah, because like, yeah, they're literally irrelevant at this point.
I would not encourage people to start on YouTube at this point unless you purely just want to make videos and upload them and not expect to get anywhere, not expect anybody to see it. Like if you just want to put your content into the world, fine. But if you want anything more, I wouldn't do it. Right.
Oh, thank you, Cure Light Ones, for the 100 biddies as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The 100 pride biddies. Wait, let me use the pride. There you go. We piling on the love right now. Thank you so much, Cure Light Wounds.
That'll be the whole podcast emo. Yeah, so our advice for YouTube, go to Twitch. All right,
pretty much. Demon Hunters, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Rant sub.
You now, rant sub! 2 rant subs. Thank you so much, Demon Hunters. You now have access to Squid Love emote and to the Discord if you don't already. ! Discord if you need help with that. And welcome to the winners, so everyone's a winner. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw Tim say something earlier that I wanted to read. Tim said, the first couple of streams back from Lissy being preggers, they got $1,000 of donations. So it was like YouTube goes, yoink, I'll take 300, thanks. $300. Like,
that's a lot of money.
Mind-blowing. Like, you want that money to go to them.
Is a lot.
And it's like a gift at this point. Like, it's literally like, I really like you. I care about you as a person and as a content creator. I want to provide for you in the best way that I can. And again, that support never has to be monetarily. If you guys can't do that, that's fine. Like, support is spreading the word. Support is being here. Support is supporting your content creators. It doesn't have to be that. But when you want to do that, you want that money to go to the person, not to the service that's like greedy as fuck. So I have feelings. It's fine. But yes, thank you guys for all the love and support today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I suppose I should change that goal now. Stream elements. Thank you, Laches, you cinnamon roll. Oh my god. I love that Claptrap's just fucking around in the background.
He is. He's having
like
a good
the opposite
time.
mood. He's like, check me out.
Well,
or like, you know, unplugging.
He's not
himself.
on point. He's not on theme.
He's not on theme, guys. He's not. It's fine. There we go. Now we go to Bills. July Bills. Oops. I think he said, I think I'm off the beat, but what beat? There is no beat. This is fine. And then I have to go in widgets and reset. Sorry, guys. Takes a second. But thank you guys so much. It means so fucking much that you guys are sticking around and listening to us talk about this because it's important to us. I just fucked up, but yes.
It is. I'm surprised you're all still here and you haven't left.
You
and you're not like these people bitching.
Like the fuck. Thank you guys for loving our rants. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, maybe they
there
just smelled YouTube's blood and they're like, oh, I gotta go to this stream.
I just heard Eco laugh.
It's over here.
That was great. Just the busting out background laughter. I love it. Oh my god.
That's why he can't be in the room when I'm streaming, because he'll just laugh.
I mean, that'd be even better, though. It's like the audience that claps during, like, sitcoms.
I mean, we have them all, though. We can do them all at once if you want. Wait.
Oh no, Twitch, no.
Oh, you want to put them in the box?
As Blitz, I did spell it wrong at first, but I don't think I saved that. Honestly, I just woke up and drinking my coffee while listening to YouTube Grants is great. Yes!
That'll be our podcast. Yes. YouTube Sucks with Kat and Kita. What are we going to bitch about today, Kat?
Basically. Oh my god. And I'm wondering if I'm just going to, like, upload this rant to YouTube and be like, by the way,
by
if you
itself.
Be informed,
that would be a good idea.
Just
this portion. There you go. It explains everything, and then you don't have to explain it again.
It's true. I just hack it up and upload it, and that's it.
Yeah, you can probably zoom in on your face. That way they'd get more of your beautiful face, but...
Yeah. Speaking for myself, I care about each of you as a person, not solely the games and funny stuff or whatever. Oh, thank you, Fender. You're awesome. Thank you for saying that. Because it does mean a lot. I don't know if you meant me, because I probably do more so. But, I mean, I cared about the content a lot initially, and I felt really bad for taking that away from people on YouTube. Like, the exclusive content. But, like, Twitch is literally just, like, a better process and way to build community. And that means a shit ton to me. Like, that has always been something I've strived for, is building community. That's why I was an RA, is what it's called, but CA at my school. That's why I liked being a CA, because I loved building a community on my floor. I loved having the residents all come together and be a family together. Like, that means a lot to me. It means a lot that you guys stick up for each other, that you guys try to help each other through hard times, that you guys try to talk to each other, and that you guys also, like, support me, and I try to support you guys, and, like, be there for you guys when you guys need it. Like, that's I love that. That's, like, how I roll. On top of the fact we get to bond over video games and talks or whatever. It means a lot. Like, it means a fuck ton. Aw, thank you, Gal Pal. Honestly, here for fun and community. Thank you, boo. YouTube sucks into the salt mine with Kat and Kita. Into the salt mine. I like that. Oh, my God. You two adopted me on the interwebs. We adopted people. Oh, my mom adopted everyone. That's what really happened officially. But Twitch highlights 2-hour YouTube rant, basically. YouTube is like the Hunger Games, brutally kicking people off and changing rules on what you do when you least expect it. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way of putting it. It's the Hunger Games. Except, I feel like we're all getting... I mean, this is also partly Hunger Gamey, but I feel like that's bringing small channels together, because we're all like, this sucks together. Like, it's like we don't feel in competition for once. We're actually like together. Yep. We're all like, what the fuck? What do we do?
A collective what the fuck.
Yeah, a collective what the fuck. Hi, Kaz. You must have just come in. We've been ranting about YouTube, but we will be probably starting soon. I gotta run to the bathroom, like I said, but hello. And if I missed anyone, let me know. I will say hi. Hi, Not Creative with Names. I've been trying to catch people as I see them talking in chat. Hi, Lucarian. Hi, Eco. Hi, Demon Hunters. Hi, Rum Runner. I know I thanked you guys for the subs and the bits and stuff, but I wanted to thank you guys, or say hi officially. I just want to throw cold spaghetti at YouTube. Yeah. I mean, I just, you know. I want to ask the people who work at YouTube, what the fuck are you doing? And if they literally...
I don't know.
I just really want them to announce officially that they literally only care about big content creators. So that way the small content creators can be like... Because right now, we just feel it. It sucks that we're not even being told shit. I just want YouTube to fucking own that they're assholes. And, like, so that way we can be like, look. Okay, bye.
They don't want to, because then they, you know...
They would look bad, but they look bad already.
Well,
they just look bad for being shady.
If they just announce that, then they're going to get a ton of kickback. You know, they're going to get a lot of hate and, you know, people arguing and stuff. And I don't think they want to deal with it.
It's already happening, though. It's just
quieter. But it's not on that scale. If they just came out and were like, yeah, if you don't have 100,000 subs, you're dead to us. Then they would get a lot of hate from viewers and stuff. But viewers a lot of times don't even know what's going on unless we talk about it.
Exactly.
And we don't know what's going on until it's like, oh, you're demonetized forever. It's like, oh, well, all right.
Like, I was afraid that might be me when it was doing the new monetization rules of 1,000 minimum, which I was like, okay, well, I clearly overshoot that. 4,000 hours of watch time in a year. I meet that easily. And then I think there was one other thing, but I met it. And then it's like, oh, by the way, even though you met all that, you know, MCNs have to take account for you. And then my MCN's like, nope. Which, again, Curse has been great up until this point, and it just sucks.
I think they just have to do something because they're afraid of getting shut down completely. Right. And it sucks, but it's just like, you know.
Right. And boo, I came for the game, stayed for the collective fuck you.
Yes.
And Miss Manga Chick throws YouTube into the garbage with North. Yep.
I wish you guys could see Ego right now because he's laying on our bed with the TV muted testing Wii games before we pack them because we had two because we got two games semi-recently that we never tested because we like to test them before putting them in our collection.
That's smart.
So he's like laying on the bed with the Wiimote up in the air just like testing to make sure that the games work.
That's amazing. Also, Themo, I'll put a spider in each of their offices. Thank you. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I bet Mayor Lewis is behind you, too. It's true.
It's true.
It's true. They look worse for not being honest. Yeah, in our eyes, which I guess not in their eyes. In their eyes, they'd just rather be shady.
The backlash that they would get if they just came right out and said it would be kind of insane. Because they wouldn't just get it from creators. They'd also get it from viewers.
Right. Which right now viewers aren't aware. And that's why we're trying to educate you guys, because you guys have no idea, because nobody's saying shit. So we're saying shit as it comes.
And it's just kind of quietly happening, which is what always happens with YouTube. And that's just, you know, their way of trying to keep it quiet. So we're not going to keep it quiet.
Also, Big Bassett said, stay hydrated in the salt mines. We will stay hydrated.
I just finished my whole thing of water, so I'm good.
Yep. You know, YouTube goes in the dumpster for forever exile that gets tossed in the black hole banishment void. I love that Bella Coco. But yeah, it's just exhausting at this point. They don't want all the channels they leech off of to leave Twitch. Yeah, so that's why they don't say anything.
Exactly, Sosie. That's what I think too, legit. Is that they don't want viewers to leave the platform in protest or like stop watching on YouTube. So it's kind of like they're doing it all quietly. So that's not a big event where people are like, fuck this, you know, people leave and whatever. It's kind of like keeps people on the platform if they don't know about it. So exactly. KitKat overdosing YouTube on sale. Thank you, Marks, for the 100 good luck biddies. Thank you so much. Last stream before I leave on Monday. Aw, be safe, Marks. I know you're nervous. Be safe. You'll be okay. Just come back safe and you'll be fine. I just wanted to say that watching your streams brings me so much joy and happiness every single time. And the community is so supportive and loving, which is amazing. I'll be missing y'all a lot. We'll miss you too, Marks. Be safe. All the love to you. Guys, throw all the love in chat for Marks. That's true, Tim. That's true. I think that I've been thinking about making a video for a while explaining Twitch because I don't think a lot of YouTube people understand. They're like, I can't sub. It's like, they're like, I can't afford to sub. It's like, you don't have to sub. You can just come watch. We don't, you know. Just explore the site for 5 minutes and you'll understand. Yeah. Like, just spend that time and you'll understand. Follow is the sub on YouTube. Sub is not something that's on YouTube unless you have 100,000 subs. So, it's okay, Marojas. We haven't started. We've just been ranting about YouTube. You're fine. I've already thought about leaving YouTube as a viewer, but that's not realistic because I still want to support those on there. Yeah, I understand that. And there's also, like, literally there's no other way to watch some things. Like, yeah, there's no the problem is YouTube doesn't have competition. Yeah, it has none. And like the one that tried, VidMe, right? It tried. Failed. It's shut down now. So like, it's completely shut down. There's no other alternative. There's Let's Player alternatives, which is Twitch, which is Mixer. It's like all these streaming sites otherwise that are doing decently in comparison. But there's nothing else for all the others. So I understand wanting to support the ones that do use YouTube. Again, that's why I said if you see a Patreon for those people that aren't able to do live streams, that aren't able to do Let's Plays, they don't do that. They're vloggers. They're creative people that do or like movie reviews and stuff. I've seen some people talking about that because that doesn't really translate as well to streaming. I think it can, but again, it's not the same because you don't get that edited feel to it. Exactly. So, yeah, I've seen certain reviewers that I watch have Patreons and stuff and ways to support them.
So yeah, do Patreon. Do what you see that can help support them if you can. Otherwise, spread the word. Say how much you love this content creator. Show it to a friend. Show it to, a group or whatever to try and support them in the best way you can. Because getting more eyes on them is good as well. It's just it's
word of
it's
mouth
whatever you
is
can do.
Incredibly powerful.
It's so true. We were joking about that at PAX about the amount of I don't have a Twitch comments on YouTube. Like, what? It's free to sign up. Yeah. It's like, what?
I actually had people message me and say, I don't like Twitch, so why, I'm not going there. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, because YouTube's not viable. YouTube is a monopoly. It's true. There's no comedy sketches in the same way on Twitch. Yeah, because it would be impossible to edit. Like, you have to edit that stuff. Like, people who want to make edited content, Twitch is not the place to do it. Unless you do, like, a broadcast or whatever, the live broadcasts and stuff. But,
even still,
people don't even know what that is. And
the only thing I wish Twitch would do is change it so that playlists or collections, as they call them, are more viewable. Because a lot of viewers don't even know they exist.
And on top of that, when you click on it, it brings you to the first one. You have to hover over the video in order to see the list of videos if you want to skip ahead to a different one.
Yeah,
just so you guys know, if you didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact, if you want to see all the videos in a collection/playlist, you have to hover over like the title of the first one and then look at the other videos. And I just want it to be a little bit more user-friendly so that you guys can easily see the content. Because it's hard right now. And
they might do that in the future. Like, they're changing so much. They have changed a lot in a year and a half, 2 years? 2 years probably that I've been on Twitch. They have changed so fucking much in the way they really have. They keep
have
updating
so
everything.
Much.
And it's changed for the better. It's changed to help, at least as much as they can.
Yeah, and right now they're even they have a Trello page where they're showing like these are the problems that we're having right now, and this is what we're trying to do to fix it. They sent me an email, and they're like,
awesome. I didn't notice it. Oh yeah, I did see that. You realized it was Trello.
I read through the whole thing, and they're like, we understand that it's hard to grow because Twitch has grown. There's so many casters now, as in comparison to where they were just a couple years ago. So they're like, we understand that growth is a problem on Twitch, and we're trying to find a way to fix it. So they are working on stuff, and they're being really transparent about it. They're like, this is a problem. We realize it's a problem. We're working on it. Whereas YouTube is just like crickets. You hear nothing.
Yeah, literal crickets.
So,
Jeff, I dropped my YouTube Red subscription after they terminated a channel I was subscribed to without cause. Later reinstated the channel. But still, they're just taking sides of the viewer or like the person who reported or the person who there's so many false content ID claims. It's like insane. It's like they want MCNs to be responsible, but they're not even responsible for the shit that they instate. They fucking do algorithms. So whatever. Also, apparently YouTube contacted someone and said they don't like to call it algorithms, by the way. They like to call it something else. I don't remember. But it was just like, it's a fucking algorithm. That is literally the definition word for it. What? Also, Big Bassett said, I came for Borderlands, but I'm staying for the cat is running for mayor soapbox speech. I like it. Mayor Lewis. Yeah, it's
totally okay. You do not have to support with money. Like, there are so many other ways to support. If you, we totally understand not having it. We really do.
Yeah, because we have to make those choices for ourselves, and so we understand, but that's why spread of word of mouth. That's why I retweet stuff that's like, follow these people. That's why I like to try and be like, hey, I know this person's playing this. I know this person's streaming this, because I want to promote them as well as best I can, because I have that voice and I can promote them. That's what I want to try and do. So, it's just, yeah, that's the thing. I gotta pee. If you want to keep talking,
go take that angry
until
pee.
I get back. The angry pee. I will be right back. Kita will be here, I think. Right?
I'm here.
Kita's here.
Hello.
I will be right back. Yes, community is everything to me. Everything. But I'll be right back.